Hello, this is Hannah with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and I've got a very exciting unboxing today. I think I say that every time, but this time is especially exciting because this is my pre-order from the new, yet to be released, 2021 to 2022 annual catalog. So there was just a limited number of items available for pre-order, and unfortunately with the global shipping crisis, even some of those weren't available. So some of my favorites are definitely still yet to come, but first, may I present the 2021 to 2023, can you believe we were even thinking about that, in colors. So here are the Stampin' Up markers, and here are the colors. We've got, let me see if I can remember, Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. Stampin' Up actually released little videos to demonstrators with hints to get us to guess the colors, and I guessed them. I was very excited. They were good hints. But anyway, I get the Stampin' Up markers because for $15 you get all 5 colors. You of course have a pen end and a brush end, and you can use these not only for coloring techniques, but you can use the brush end to color on the stamp itself and then stamp. So it's like having the ink pad, but for the cost of 2 of the 5 ink pads, because those would be $7.50 each, so it's a deal. I also got the In Color Designer Series paper, which you've seen in my other unboxing videos. I showed all the other packs and the 4 designs. You have this kind of fleur-de-lis almost design, this kind of mosaic pattern. There's a plaid and then like a line and dot kind of 60s looking pattern to me. So these would be those 5 new colors. So I got that. And I'm going to be using these for my catalog launch event on May 4th. So May 4th is when it's all going to be available. Now there are a few items, you can probably see the reflection of my camera here, a few items that I got that are retiring from the current annual catalog. A lot of those are still available, and many of them at a discount, up to like at least 60% off. It might even go higher than that. So I got the silver foil sheets because those are retiring. Love having those for accents and things. Okay, this may be my favorite item from that new catalog. So I was really excited this was available for pre-order. It is, hopefully you can see, the Simply Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper. And are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. So this is specialty paper because it has the metallic foil. Give me a second with the noise to get this opened up. Okay, but what's I would say especially special about this specialty paper is it doesn't just have 1 color of metallic foil. It has, I believe, 3. So here's some gold. Hopefully you can see the shine on that. It's beautiful, like lace pattern. Here's the back side of that. Simple gray and white. I think it's very vanilla and basic gray. So I'm going to go through and show you all these. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So that is at least the copper, and I think maybe the gold as like the center of the flowers and the little like blossoms yet to bloom. Oh, and silver on the leaves. So I think that's all 3 metallics in one. Beautiful. Let me show the back side of that. Okay, and this is black and very vanilla, and I love black and white. That's my entire wardrobe. Sometimes in my videos I wear color, but I'm telling you that's like the only time because it coordinates with the craft. I try to do that because I'm silly. So this has the copper and again the gold and the silver, just beautiful, like a mosaic tile. And this is kind of that line and dot pattern. It's kind of reminding me of the patterns from the standard color collection designer series paper this year. Oh my gosh, is that not so Art Deco? The gold on gray. Just, I mean, it really is. It's a perfectly named paper, Simply Elegant. And this is part of a suite, Simply Elegant suite, gray and black. This would be very versatile too for not only feminine cards, traditionally feminine, but also traditionally masculine. Obviously, you know, more fancy. So that's got the gold in it. So every sheet has metallic of at least 1 color on one side, and then here we've got another beautiful kind of almost paisley lace looking pattern. I am just loving this. This is not disappointing at all. And then we've got the silver and the gold on that one. Again, hopefully you can see the shine. So each paper has metallic on one side and then non-metallic on the other. So here we've got some leaves. Love that. Very satisfied. Highly recommend that Simply Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, the Specialty Designer Series paper is a little more. So usually DSP is $11.50, Specialty is $15, but worth it. Okay, now this is very interesting. This is the linen specialty paper, 100% cotton. So this is a brand new type of paper. Again, pardon the noise. So, to my knowledge, we've never had this. We at least haven't had it in the last several years that I've been working with Stampin' Up. And I'm not sure what the special purpose of this will be, but boy, it really is linen. The other side is kind of smooth and shiny, but this side is absolutely a textile. I doubt you can see that. It probably just looks white, but maybe you can see a little of the texture when I hold it up. It reminds me of the subtle embossing folder, which is also retiring. A favorite for sure, though. You know what I could see being beautiful on this is stamping, and it will look like, because it basically is, it'll look like canvas. So like imagine that fine art floral suite, which is carrying over. At least the stamp set and dies are carrying over to the new annual catalog. I think the ribbon is as well. Not the DSP, unfortunately, but, you know, stamp on this, and it's like a piece of art. Beautiful. I'm excited to see all the different ways people use that brand new product. Okay, and then another in-color product. So I got the 8.5 by 11 cardstock, of course, again in the 5 new colors. Hopefully you can see that. My favorites, I have to say, are the pale papaya, because I think we needed a good, soft, subtle orange. We didn't really have that as part of the subtles collection. And then the, hopefully you can see it here, the fresh freesia, which is, again, a soft, subtle purple, which I also think fills a gap in our current color collections. Pinks seem to be everyone's favorite. We always get pinks. And then the 2 greens this time, which is interesting. But you'll see in the catalog, they really take advantage of those greens for some really beautiful, natural suites of products. Let's see, I forget what this is. Oh, this is another retiring item. So this is the gold, let's see what exactly they call it. All the different languages. Metallic edge ribbon. It's gold with very vanilla. I thought that would go really well with the Simply Elegant DSP. There is a trim combo pack with that suite that gives you silver and gold, kind of thin trim. But I wanted to get this, and it's on sale, so got that. And then these, I don't know if I can show you these. I think I can show you the cover. These are the new annual catalogs. Let me get this opened up real quick, and I'll at least sneak peek you the cover. I think that's all I'm allowed to show for now. But again, May 4th, hang on for the noise. Thanks for your patience. May 4th is when the catalog launches. Oh, I think it's upside down. And that is when I'll be doing my event. It's going to be a Facebook Live on Hannah Crafted Gifts on Facebook at 8 p.m. And of course, you can always watch it on replay. So there it is, the 2021 to 2022 annual catalog. It'll run from May to April. And you might be seeing my favorite suite of the new catalog right there. That's all I think I can say for now. But I will definitely be showing a whole walk through the catalog and some of the project samples that I make with some of the product that you just saw. And I'll be giving away prizes, so please feel free to join me. Again, Hannah Crafted Gifts on Facebook. You can also like, comment on this video, subscribe, and share it. Those are the most helpful things you can do for me. But as always, thank you just for watching, and happy crafting. But wait, there's more. I was just going through everything I just unboxed and shared with you. And I realized it might be helpful to see the new in colors a little more up close and kind of hear them described, because I will say this is my first time seeing them in person, and it can be a little different than just the sneak peeks you're seeing online. So this is the Evening Evergreen, and I haven't thought about how I'm going to describe these, so hopefully I can think on the spot. I would say this is a little bit more of a blue-green than I expected. We can look at some of the other patterns and see it's deep. It is definitely different than Shaded Spruce, though. I would say Shaded Spruce is much brighter and more blue. This one is just like a rich, it is almost a little dusty. Maybe that sounds contradictory, but I would say it is a very sophisticated green. Hopefully that's a good description. This is the Soft Succulent. And again, this has a little blue to it as well. Again, similar to the Mint Macaron, another one of our colors. But again, maybe dustier. More subtle, and I would say this is really lovely as well. Yeah, those certainly go very well together. Look at those beautiful, beautiful pairings. Sorry, I'm realizing I'm a little high in the camera. Hopefully you can see those. Okay, I'll put them up here. Polished Pink. This is much brighter than I thought it was going to be. So originally, from what I was seeing sneak peeked online, I thought it was going to be like Rococo Rose, which is one of my favorites. That's one of the retiring in colors. In just a couple weeks, that one will be gone. But this one is almost bubblegum pink, I would have to say. That's what it reminds me of, at least when I first opened the package. Maybe like, well, maybe not quite as bright as bubblegum. It's certainly not as bright as like Melon Mambo or Magenta Madness, one of last year's in colors. It's just a very true pink. Like when I think of a little girl who wants to be a ballerina, it's not that pale pink. It is like the true pink of a pink lover. Oh, somehow some soft succulent got in there. Okay. Here's that fresh freesia. Again, I think this one really fills a gap in our color collection, so I like this one a lot. These all have a kind of dustiness to them, but I mean that in a good way. Hopefully that doesn't sound bad, because I certainly don't mean it that way. This is very soft, but not dull. None of them are dull. I really like this one. Kind of lilac. More pink than blue in hue. And then, oh, so sunny, this pale papaya. I hope I'm getting all the names right. It's a lot more yellow than I thought it would be, at least in this DSP. Very sunny, but again, not bright. These are all quite subtle, I would say, except for the polished pink. I would say if these were to fit into a color collection, I would say maybe Regal on the Evergreen. I think it would have to be Regal. Definitely settles on soft succulent. Definitely settles on fresh freesia. Definitely settles on pale papaya. And then I would say probably brights. The brightest certainly is the polished pink. So hopefully you can see all those. Sorry, again, I've been a little out of frame, I can tell. But yeah, welcome to the 2021 to 2023 in colors. I'd love to hear which ones are your favorites. And again, thanks for watching and happy crafting.